Hey everyone, it's Timmy Scott. As you can tell by the title of this video, I want to talk about what do I believe in now. So, I know I've addressed this in my previous videos before, but I want to make it apparent and a better directional thought process in this video because I want people to come across this to understand. And I want to put it in the best way possible so people can understand. Anyway, so I've talked about my beliefs and where I am and all that stuff. But I want to really get down to the basics about it. So, I'm a pagan. That's where I found my root. I mean, I always saw myself as a pagan, but I never really thought I would until more so recently in the last year or so, with the way I present myself and the way I like certain things and stuff like that. I found my root. I like it. I mean, granted, I'm always going to be remembered as a past Jehovah's Witness. I mean, not literally, but that's something I can at least try my best to leave behind. I mean, like I said before, I'm not going to be able to permanently forget about it. It's what you're born into, unfortunately, for a lot of us. But it's something that I can rebuild and find my own path. Like I said before, I was searching left and right. And for the longest time, even when I lived with my parents, I found myself as an atheist. I mean, with the things I was thinking, the way what I was believing. And I got nothing against that or any religion that doesn't harm people, really actually doesn't do any harm physically or psychologically. I just didn't find myself an atheist. Same thing with agnostic. And I got nothing against people who want to believe in those things. I mean, if they're open to that idea and they want to believe in that, I'm not going to push it down their throat and make them believe in something that I expect them to believe in. I mean, you have to understand this. And I know a lot of ex-Jehovah's Witnesses can confirm this. Whether you're wherever and whatever you believe in now, I'm happy whatever you find. But I know a lot of you can confirm our parents shove their religion, down our throats when we lived with them, obviously. I mean, they were constantly shoving religion down our throats. Like, randomly reading us scriptures, or if we were doing something wrong in their eyes, which Jehovah's Witnesses do that, they're constantly preaching to us and getting us, having it embedded into our brains. Because that's how brainwashing works for a religion like that. And not too many people see that when that happens in that type of household. They don't see that parents will shove religion down a kid's throat. I mean, you have to understand, if a kid doesn't want to believe the same thing a parent does, you can't beat it over their head with it. I mean, not literally, physically speaking, but you can't beat it over their head with it. It's not going to make them want to be interested even more. You have to let them make decisions on their own. And if they don't want to believe in the same thing you do, you can't beat them over the head with it, expecting them to, or threaten them. It doesn't work that way. It only makes it worse. You're only going to push them away even worse. And if they don't want to believe in it, like I said, you shouldn't beat them over the head with it. I mean, again, not metaphorically speaking anyway. I mean, like I said, my ex-Jehovah's Witness friend can confirm this. So, for me, like I said, after I left, I didn't realize I was already pagan to begin with. I mean, like I said before, I like collecting pagan things like crystals and being with nature and not just, I like being pagan. I don't have to make a big logical reasoning behind why I like pagan. I mean, granted, one day I may make a video on that, why I like being pagan and stuff like that, but anyway, parents should have to understand common sense. You shouldn't shove your beliefs down your children's throat. It doesn't work that way. Because when you're doing that, you're just making them want to not be interested even more. You have to let them decide if that's what they want to be. And if they don't want to be it, again, holding it over to their head for so many years will cause major issues like anxiety, depression, all this stuff. I mean, granted, there's a lot of other things that I want to throw out there, but that's just a prime example. Holding your beliefs and throwing it down their throat and all that doesn't help the situation. Because, again, I can't stress this enough. When you're doing that, it makes them not as interested in what they want to believe or become something they want to be. As long as they're not harming anyone, you shouldn't hold their breath to it and expect them to be something that you are. I mean, it's common sense. It doesn't make matters easy that way. Again, it makes it worse. And it makes them not only that, it makes them not want to like you even more. I mean, granted, each parent and individual are different, but for some cases, it makes the child not want to be around you even more so than before. Because, again, when you're putting your beliefs down their throat, you're not making them want to be more interested. I just wanted to address that because I've been through that, obviously. And that goes for anyone, not just for Jehovah's Witnesses. Any religious extremists like that. They'll do anything to try to make their child want to be just like them. And like I said, it causes so many problems on a child. And they have to act like they're interested because you pushed it into their brain enough to make them act interested. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. I mean, there's some religions that really aren't honestly like that. I mean, I've got nothing against that, and I've got nothing against other religions if they're not like that, but I just found my own path in life. Because I just found where I belong and the way I act, the way I am, all that stuff. I just like being a pagan. And whatever you believe, as long as you're not trying to pray for me, please don't do that. That makes me really uncomfortable. Saying you're going to pray for me really makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, but yeah, it's like, I like what I believe, and I'm happy where I am in my life, and I like what I believe. I don't do it religiously, anyway. I don't do pagan rituals and stuff like that to the extreme of, like, just about anything, really. That's not who I am. I just like it because it fits with me, and it resonates with me, and like I said, I may get into a video of paganism, like the origin and all that, and the history and everything like that. I may get into that for another video, but this one is different because, like I said, I just want to talk about what I believe now and all that stuff, and that's pretty much it. And I may talk about death and reincarnation along with it. Maybe not. I don't know yet. Haven't quite decided where I want to go with that one. But anyway, I was also going to say this, I guess, to end the note with this. So, like I said in my previous video, I came along with someone in my own congregation and in my own backyard. And he told me that he doesn't know where he is, but he fits with agnostic, and I'm not mad at them. I don't blame them, because there's a lot of things where I was when I first left the Jehovah's Witnesses, and even sort of before that. I mean, for me anyway, like I said in my previous videos, I didn't know where I fit for believing, for the belief system, what I wanted to believe, for my own personal being and well-being. So, like I said, I don't blame him for wanting to believe something he wants to believe in, because it's a part of who he is. So, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna hopefully, I mean, if we can't meet face to face, like me and my former Jehovah's Witness friend I grew up with practically, well, yeah, if I can't meet him face to face, I'm working on getting a computer and a camera and everything, so I'm using my phone right now. But anyway, if I can, I'm working on getting a computer and all that stuff. So whenever that happens, hoping within the year, maybe if we can't physically meet face to face, then we'll do kind of like a Skype thing, and then we can just talk about whatever for my audience that are watching this, that like to watch to the end anyway. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, also, he still kind of talks to his parents, but that's just his personal choice sometimes, I guess. Anyway, like I said, not all Jehovah's Witness parents are like this, as don't literally take it that seriously. I mean, they take it seriously, like some Jehovah's Witness parents, but anyway, kind of on a rant here, because, again, it was technically directed toward where my beliefs are now, and that's pretty much it. Just wanted to share it to people who might think differently or whatever, and wanted to address it. So, anyway, like I said, I might hopefully get a computer within a year and a camera that I can have edit stuff and be able to pair with my friends, so we can talk about what we went through growing up and seeing things differently, and or at least seeing them now than before and all that stuff. So, anyway, I was also going to suggest, like I said before, and I'm not afraid to say it again, you leave a negative comment when you're attacking me in any way, shape, or form, I will block you, I can block you, and I don't hesitate with blocking you. So, you can leave a negative comment if you want, but you're going to wind up getting blocked. So, I'm not the only one who addresses this. I mean, that's just my personal preference. So, if I choose to block you because you decided to leave a nasty, hasty, negative comment, I'm going to block you. This channel is a family-friendly channel. Well, the content in general is family-friendly because I have to respect YouTube's algorithm now. That's an interesting word, algorithm. Not sure who made that up, but next to my YouTube friend Dylan, who said the word algorithm is a funny word to it, it actually really does sound kind of funny to it. It has a funny ring to it. Anyway, but like I said, yeah, I like being pagan. I'm not sorry that's my belief, because I respect my own self and others around me. I don't go and hurt other people, so I don't shove my beliefs down someone's throat. I just like being pagan. And like I said, I'm going to make a video on it. But anyway, this is a YouTuber thing. YouTubers, I'm sure a lot of you obviously know that YouTubers tend to like to rant about stuff. And yeah, so anyway, even though I'm not making any money off of this, maybe soon, one day, hopefully, I don't know yet, I can I'll probably still be ranting by the time I'm making money, because again, like I said, YouTubers rant, and that's how they are. That's how their mindset is. You can't hold them accountable for ranting because they want to. I don't know. Like I said, so I know a lot of ex-Jehovah's Witness friends. I want to leave a question at this. If you made it this far, leave me a question letting me know you made it this far and that you're subscribed to me, because I'll shout you out like I did for my friend Dylan just now, in a way. Yeah, this one's for you if you made it this far to the end. Where is your belief at? Are you an atheist, agnostic, pagan, like me? Let me know in the comments. Some ex-Jehovah's Witnesses turn toward atheism, and I got nothing against that, but I'm just saying, I'd like to hear your thoughts where you're at in, the world of beliefs. So, let me know in the comments. I don't know what I'm gonna make next. Maybe I'll take a break. I haven't decided yet, but just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, YouTuber ranting. So, this is a YouTuber thing, I guess. Sorta. I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave it a like. Turn your like button, turn your thumbs up to blue. Let me know you subscribed, so maybe you'll be in a future shout out. I've done it in my past videos. I'll still keep doing it no matter where my channel is, and I'll pick a random person to shout out, letting me know they subscribed, commented that they made it to the end and what they got out of it. It really does help. I mean, I check my analytics and all that stuff, so I see who watches to the end and stuff like that. So if you watch to the end, let me know. Also with the subscribe, like I did for my friend Dylan. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got right now. So, may take a break. I don't know yet. Anyway, with that, I'm out of here, and I will see you guys in the next video.